Marketing yourself as an independent entertainer. Chapter 1. Independent entertainer / do-it-yourself. Selling entertainment online. 1. Find a middle ground between uniqueness and clone, between art and business. Remember, you're an entertainer, not a philosopher. Entertainment is the realm of entertainment. You're there to entertainment, not to dazzle people with your uniqueness. When you sell online, your entertainment will be represented graphically both on your website and on entertainment portal websites, so you have to present it well in these two venues. You can design CD covers on your own computer with the right software, then either print them up yourself if you have a laser color printer or take it to a commercial printer. Most of the cost is for the setup. After that, the price of printing 100 or 1000 is negligible. It's the setup that costs a lot of money up front. Even though MP3 players are now on the market, most people still use CDs and cassettes. Some people, like nightclub DJs, even want vinyl records. If you want to sell product, you have to cater to them all. The cheapest way to press/duplicate CDs is to burn a few hundred or so on your own CD burning machine. Buy a CD duplicating machine that can probably do about 4 at a time for a reasonably priced one, or get a duplicating service to do it. Look up CD and tape duplicators in your local yellow pages and in ads in your local entertainment newspaper. Some will even advance you some credit, but all will want some money up front. If you're new to the business, start out at getting 1,000 pressed at a time. Your job is to sell them just like a fruit vendor sells bananas. It's business. You need a barcode on your CDs if selling them retail. Get it through the Uniform Code Council, uc-council.org, at a one-time cost of about $300. Selling entertainment online. 2. The advantage of selling entertainment online is for both the entertainer and the entertainment lover. It's tough for all entertainers out there, except for the few fluky flakes who get manufactured as pop/movie stars, to even be heard, much less make a living from entertainment. But the internet has given them an outlet to present their entertainment to the world, provided they promote themselves. Entertainers don't have to be so dependent on the big break with the big record label anymore, although they still want the big contract, and entertainment connoisseurs can sit back at home, read reviews online, then sample the entertainment, and if they like it, they can pay a few bucks by credit card and download it immediately. If people don't want to download entertainment or don't have the technology, that's fine too. They can listen to the entertainment online, transfer the money either online or through snail mail, and the entertainer will send the individual the CD. This method of entertainment sales is called direct distribution, and it gives the independent entertainer a chance to earn a living through his art. The internet will give you the means to set up a website and let the world come visit to hear your entertainment and check you out, but unlike the mainstream entertainment industry where they can sell just about anything to the mainstream pop crowd of young people by pummeling it over the airwaves and saying it's cool, if you're an indie selling over the internet, your potential crowd is generally older entertainment connoisseurs looking for good music. If you're just a gimmick band and your entertainment ain't very good, it won't sell. Case closed. But on the other hand, if you're good, the word will spread by word of mouth, and sooner or later someone will approach you with a record contract for a major label. People still like to browse at CD stores, which is a good thing, to have a central place where a bunch of entertainers' products are, but the problem with this is that there is often only room for the few mainstream artists on the pop charts. But this is changing too. There are online websites, sometimes called online entertainment portal services, which are venues for a bunch of alternative and indie entertainers to showcase their stuff, kinda like shopping malls full of entertainers plugging their wares with a bunch of links to all their individual websites. These are popular with local and regional entertainment newspapers, magazines, and their websites. As an entertainer promoting your music, you have to get listed on as many of these as possible, particularly the specialty ones that cater to your category of entertainment: jazz, pop, hip-hop, country, etc. Figure out what category you fit into, pick a successful group that matches your style, then dig up whatever websites they're profiled on and try to get profiled there too. Load their name into search engines and go from there in copying them and stealing their ideas. Even if you think your entertainment is unique and defies categorization, you have to play this game of fitting into categories, at least until you develop a fan base, if you want to get exposure. The exact opposite of the artist who thinks he's unique is the clone, the opportunity entertainer. He looks at current CD sales and what's being downloaded most, then simply copies the style by creating his own similar entertainment to this popular stuff and selling it. This is clone marketing, the exact same thing they do in the business world with products. They steal each other's good ideas. It's perfectly legal as long as it's not too direct a rip-off. Keep it a bit different. Just use the general idea. Whereas in the past, it was a headache for any entertainer anywhere to go to one of the few meccas of entertainment to try to make it, Los Angeles, Nashville, New York, Toronto. Nowadays, an entertainer can stay home and hawk his entertainment, and if some big timer comes across it and likes it, he will go to the entertainer and make a deal with him or her, rather than the old way, which was a bunch of starving entertainers living in these big cities all looking for a break with the same few major labels. Over and above music, a lot of entertainers personalize their websites with a little newsletter, blog, or diary about their lives and include logistical information such as tour dates. You have to package yourself up to look good, just like any product in business. There was a good documentary about the Grateful Dead on some TV show that showcased their ups and downs until they hit on a great idea about 25 or so years ago, when everybody else was dependent on the record companies. They said screw 'em, went traveling on the road, playing gigs, making their own records, selling them through the chain stores directly, and developed a line of merchandise to go along with their image, like t-shirts, headbands, etc. They rarely made it on mainstream radio but made a decent living nonetheless. Still, it was no cakewalk. Except for a few pop/movie stars who fluke out, the life of an entertainer is not easy. You have to love it to do it, just like anything, I guess. The Dead were the pioneers of the independent entertainer. One Dead website is dead.net. There are more. Learn from them. In the entertainment industry at large, it's often not the best entertainers that make it, but the ones that look good, with a gimmick, who know somebody in the business or their manager knows somebody who packages them up. When you are signed to a record company, all the advances and expenses you make recording your album are taken off the top by the record company before you reap any money for yourself. Promotion costs a lot of money. Record companies are not stupid. They have been in business for years before you came along. They know how to play hungry, naive entertainers and rip them off by claiming you still owe them for expenses. At least with online sales, you have some control of your own destiny. If they offer you deal, you will have some leverage with them. There are ways to advertise your entertainment online. You do it just like any business would, as discussed in my business book, but the best way is still through word of mouth, often stemming from a few good website CD reviews which start the ball rolling. The best way to go is to try to get a CD distribution deal with a major label or directly through the entertainment stores in your home country, then in foreign countries, but have a strong online presence for potential sales worldwide through the internet. Only a few major pop/movie stars get good media coverage worldwide, so unless you're there, you have to sell yourself any way you can. Use a user-friendly online payment service to handle all your financial transactions for a low percentage fee to keep it simple for you, such that you can focus more time on making and marketing music. You will have to learn how to convert your entertainment to a digital form for online distribution, or get a geek friend to do it for you. The bottom line, in my opinion, is to spend most of your time creating good music. The technology part of it should be something minor that you do, kinda like a writer who learns how to use a word processing program. It's just a means to the end, which is to write good stuff. If you get good at recording your own entertainment and promoting it through your website as an indie, why not do what all the big-time entertainers eventually do? They start signing their own talent under their own label, producing it and promoting it for a percentage cut of the profits over and above expenses. You get the expenses too because you're providing all the services. You become another record label taking on new talent. It's very easy to get new artists since everybody is looking for a record deal. Just put the word out. They will be sending tapes left and right. On the other hand, if your self-promotion goes well, a big record label might come calling offering you a deal. If you don't like the logistics end of the music making business, this might be the simplest way to go. Focus on your entertainment while they focus on publicity and paperwork. Chapter 2. Market your entertainment act. Marketing entertainment 1. Entertainment is the product. Create it. Package it up in a cool looking cover. Make up a press/promo kit. Make up a website. Get listed on major entertainment portal websites and search engines. Market yourself/your band online through online radio stations, news groups, chat rooms, media websites, and link to other websites. Market yourself offline by playing wherever you can and trying to get on TV and radio to either or both play and be interviewed. If you make it as a pop/movie star, other people do most of the marketing for you. If you're by yourself, you have to do it all. Like the old country song says, I never promised you a rose garden. The entertainment industry is cute for the few people who get manufactured as teen idols, but everybody else has to work really hard to make it. Entertainers in the entertainment industry cannot be introverts. You have to get out there in front of the public to perform, and develop some kind of sexy or sassy image about yourself that gets you noticed. Beyond that, you can't just be a bohemian entertainer thinking the future will take care of it itself somehow. You have to be a salesperson, business person, and marketer. Lots of entertainers live the typical entertainer lifestyle. They get average gigs, make a livable paycheck, drink, get high, get laid, eat greasy foods after their gigs, etc. So they live this way for 10 to 20 years, which is fine when you're young and running with life, but at some point, you will either get tired of this lifestyle or your health and/or public appeal will go somewhat, then you will be stuck without a gig. Save some money now. Run yourself as a business. The art of promotion, publicity, and advertising are the same regardless of the venue, either conventional business or the entertainment biz, offline and online. You have to get positive attention for your band and your entertainment by being out there at events, setting up concerts, playing at charity events, appearing on local media shows, giving away band t-shirts, etc. And you have to do the right things online to give your website some visibility, like get listed on search engines at the very least. Anything you can think of that constitutes attention from people is publicity. For an entertainer, besides merchandising, which is trying to sell mugs, dope pipes, screensavers, mouse pads, school bags, lunch buckets, baseball caps, sports bottles, address books, bookmarks, calendars, flags, car deodorants, puzzles, windbreakers and t-shirts imprinted with your website on it, it's all about playing live. The paradox of playing live is that the more you play live, the more popular you get and the more the media, TV, radio, newspapers, want to interview you or get you on their shows. Your cash to them is the reputation you've developed by playing live. The more you play live, provided you're good, the more popular you get and the more media exposure you get. Entertainment is a public gig. Even a writer, which is a supposedly private gig, has to get out there and promote his stuff, particularly if he's selling fiction, unlike non-fiction practical books which can often sell themselves, but as far as fiction goes, no way. You have to promote it. If you want to break live playing down, the first venue you think of is the nightclub. There are roughly two types. Mainstream. Quirky. The mainstream clubs want you to play top 40 stuff straight out. The only way you can make it big there is if you have one or two original hit songs that get radio airplay that you can mix in with the top 40. The money deal is often that you get 50% of the cover charges taken in. You can earn a living playing top 40 hits for drunk working people to dance to in order to forget about their jobs for a while, but it ain't a great venue to sell CDs simply because they don't really care about the entertainment all that much. Most entertainers have contempt for playing top 40 stuff to drunks. They want to play their own music. This is where the money is anyway, to create your own entertainment and sell it as opposed to paying royalties when you play and / or record somebody else's songs, which you're technically supposed to do, although very few local bands do. The quirky, alternative, offbeat, folksy clubs that let you do whatever you want are the best bet for true entertainers. They will try you out at least once. Beyond playing at nightclubs, try to play at large outdoor concert venues like folk fests, at fairs, weddings, banquets, meetings, free concerts sponsored by a radio station or the local government, anywhere that will get you exposure from the average mainstream crowd as opposed to the drunks at the bar. Hire yourself out to play anywhere for a reasonable fee. As an offshoot, you will sell some CDs and build a reputation. Offer to play at charitable events. Ally yourself with a charity and play at their functions for free. You might get on TV. They say that all the entertainers who sang on the original USA for Africa video went on to bigger and better success. If you're a local, regional, or even a national band and you can write a patriotic song that honors a certain area or even your country, this could put you in the stratosphere. How about Lee Greenwood's Proud to be an American, Springsteen's Born in the USA, Catherine McKinnon's Farewell to Nova Scotia, Paul McCartney's Mull of Kintyre, or John Mellencamp's Ain't That America? Marketing an entertainment CD is not quite like marketing a widget, because you're marketing yourself to entertain and inspire people, which is considerably something more personal and emotional than selling widgets. You're selling the customer a temporary feeling of easy breezy coolness. Your website should have some photos of you, a little story about yourself, your schedule of live gigs, some audio and video clips of your music, an order form, merchant credit card status, possibly a financial transaction service like PayPal.com to process your orders, some merchandising products like logo t-shirts, and maybe a chat room for entertainment fans to get on and talk to each other. Exchange links with related musical websites. If you're a jazz band and your name is Deuces, you could have two domain names that both lead to the same website, deuces.com and jazzuniverse.com. Your website is both a promotion for your band and a central spot for jazz info and music. Have a recording of you playing live. You need this video streaming feature on your website. Sometimes go on live and talk to people through a webcam. You need broadcast software and a webcam. Marketing entertainment too. To keep it simple, think of two ways to market your music. Online. Offline, real world. Within online marketing, you have your own website, then you have all the stuff out there in cyberspace through which you can promote it, mainly through search engines, entertainment portal sites, web radio interviews, talking about yourself on chat rooms and news groups, having your own news groups and chat rooms on your website. Place small ads offering free, cool entertainment at your website on musicboards.com and related portal websites. Create an entertainment community at your website with information, chat room, news group, plus answer all your emails personally or get your 10-year-old son or daughter to do it. As I discuss in my business book, even though it sounds kind of hokey, media of all kinds, mainstream, your demographic category of some genre of music, internet media, need content to fill themselves up to present to the public. If you're assertive in your marketing efforts, you will make up a press release when you release a new CD and send it around to relevant media like entertainment magazines, radio stations, newspapers, and TV channels where you will be playing in an attempt to get interviewed for either an article or a spot on the local news. Offer to play live on the local news. It might get you the free publicity of the interview. Offer to write articles for entertainment publications both on and offline, and at the end, put in the name of your entertainment website. Some internet radio stations will play your content if you submit it to them, some will be willing to interview you or feature you, and some might even give you your own show to fill up time if you're original and wacky enough. This would be a great opportunity to promote your music, by hosting a radio show, or better still, start your own internet radio station and promote yourself through it. Internet radio stations often sell banner advertising and have audio ads like offline radio stations. The major department stores and major retail websites like cdnow.com usually buy hundreds of different CD titles from the big record labels in one shot, but independents can approach them too, offer your CD in a professional package in a specific category, shrink wrapped, and they might carry it. They buy CDs directly from artists who are on the pop charts but not signed with any label. Sell through entertainment portal websites that cater to indie entertainers. Try selling through internet auctions like ebay.com. Once you get going good, or some manager, promoter, or big record label decides to market you as a pop/movie star, you or they will either hire publicists or consultants to develop your image and get you publicity. They will also hire accountants and managers to look after the money, but be very wary. Check the books yourself or make sure you get paid immediately for everything you do. The entertainment mags have ads for all kinds of promoters, managers, etc. The big labels put out big bucks to advertise new CDs in entertainment mags and even on TV. You might consider doing this too. In the end, entertainment makes it based on the entertainment and the cool image of the performer, or fails because it sucks and the entertainer is a bland-looking, bland-acting person. Marketing one-liners. Try to get on internet radio stations. Answer all emails promptly. Answering emails creates friendship with your fans. Ask them nicely to promote your stuff by telling their friends about it. Continue to expand your catalog of entertainment and let the fans know about it. Make a Christmas CD. Make a good video and try to get it on mainstream entertainment TV. Try to get a good manager who can book you for live gigs worldwide. Fans like to give and receive feedback. Ask them for ideas and use them. Offer fans free CDs if they will help you translate your website into other languages like Spanish, French, Japanese, and German, the languages where people buy most products. Get on as many of the big entertainment portal sites as possible. Most let you on their website for free and pay you if someone downloads your entertainment, but on the other hand, if you have money, you can pay to get a premium ranking or extra advertising. Make the website simple to use and professional looking. The more amateurish it looks, the more people will think you're a flunky and move on. Submit your website to search engines using keywords like jazz music, punk rock music, rap music, etc. Don't use a hard sell. Be a good guy providing interesting information about music. The sales pitch is almost an afterthought near the end of your website. Have a contest like a songwriting contest. Once you have a mailing list of email addresses, you can send your customers details about your live gigs, discount coupons, etc. It's best to do this in a solicited as opposed to an unsolicited manner. Have a feature on your website which the visitor can click on if he wants to receive occasional emails from you regarding your entertainment and entertainment in general. Call it your entertainment newsletter if you want. You send out a general email newsletter monthly regarding your category of entertainment, and in between your content, you slip in promotions about your band. Some people who have these email newsletters don't even say who the source is. They present it as a general newsletter but surreptitiously market themselves in the content. Keep the entertainment newsletter short and sweet. Include the live gig schedules of the bands in your genre of music. This and a few photos should eat up almost enough space to make it a worthy-looking newsletter. Make up videos for some of your entertainment that you play on your website. Cross-publicize all the time. Advertise your live gigs on your website. Put a big banner up at your live gigs promoting your website.